I've held my silence for too long. I'm tired of being quiet about it, and I gotta let the elephant out in the room. Caleb Williams is not the leader of this team. And as a quarterback, you have to step into the role as the leader of the team. But the thing is, I don't think Caleb Williams can be the leader of the Chicago Bears for one reason. We gotta be honest about this. We gotta be honest. As men, are you gonna allow somebody to lead you that got fingernail polish on? The only thing you should be sharing with Angel Reese is the same hairstylist. Like, yeah, I got my hair braided. Me and Angel Reese got the same hairstylist, but y'all got the same nail tech. Come on, man. You walk into the locker room like, look, everyone, unity. I know the dogs in the locker room like, look here, Victor Sweet. Are you an NFL quarterback or are you a nail model? The only way Caleb could get away with this was if he was 6'12 and 300 pounds. I can't imagine Caleb leading the stretches. Like, everybody, come on, let's stretch.
So we go 1, 2. That's it. That's it.
You're going to have the guys like, man, why are we working our hips like this? What are we stretching? And before y'all get on me, I want to tell you, I was in 100% support of Caleb Williams. I was like, my God, we got our savior. We got him. I remember the day we got the #1 pick, I was calling people like, yeah, who your quarterback again? Yeah. I stood by through Caleb Williams through one of the worst seasons we've ever seen last year. And I stood through it all and said, that's my quarterback. Everybody that's a Chicago Bears fan looked at Caleb Williams like that first time you found out that hand worked and you had an out-of-body experience. But now I'm feeling like that guy that I knew I shouldn't have took her home at 2 a.m. because now, after my 15 seconds, I'm starting to feel regret. I'm starting to feel shame. We all know Chicago has been praying for a quarterback. I've had dreams of us having a Super Bowl winning quarterback. But what I don't see in Caleb is the intangibles that make you a winner. I see a player that gets easily frustrated, bad body language, and a bad attitude. Basically, he's out there acting like a bad bitch. I know they like to say Caleb Williams' dad is so involved. He's very involved in his son's life, and he should be, and thank God that he is. But where was you at when he was painting them nails? Where was you at when he was crying on the sideline in his mother's arms like a baby that's wanting some milk? Have we cried after losing the game? Most definitely. But I ain't jumping to the stands and crying my mama lap. I didn't cry out for my mama like Jody when he got put in that headlock. We ignored all the red flags, like when you DM that girl who all her pictures, she poking her butt out. We ignored all the red flags and said, Caleb Williams is the exception. There has never been a quarterback that's played at a high level that paints his fingernails. Now, we have one dog, for sure dog, that's on the offense, and that's DJ Moore. And DJ Moore can't stand Caleb Williams. If you haven't noticed that by now, DJ Moore is like, the hell with him. We seen it last year. Y'all remember that play where DJ Moore ran the out route straight to the bench? He said, oh, he ain't throwing that shit. I'm going right to the bench, man. You see all the hospital balls Caleb throwing at him. If the Bears are smart, they will trade DJ Moore because I don't think there's any repair in their relationship. They are two different guys on two different paths from two different walks of life. I don't believe it's going to happen. But outside the intangibles, let's take a look at the full picture. He's got an upgraded offensive line. Still can't get the ball out on time. Still is inaccurate with his throws. He's got happy feet and he's still panicking every time the pocket collapses. He's made some great throws when he's on the run, and we've also seen him make some terrible throws while he's on the run. Caleb can make every throw on the field. Any throw that you ask him to make, he can make. But can he read a defense good enough to stay in structure and within the timing of the offense. I know Ben Johnson is up day and night trying to teach this man. Ben Johnson done aged 20 years in 2 games. On the left, Ben Johnson smiling like when you first meet that girl and she your rainbow, a sunshine, she your milk of magnesium. And Ben Johnson on the right look like he just committed domestic violence and now he gotta go to rehab. I love to see it though, because I love to see a coach that doesn't accept failure. I don't like coaches that beat around the bush like Eberflus. Eberflus will tell you the sun is shining when it's a hurricane outside. But I do got some good things to say about Caleb. I do have his jersey, by the way. I got his jersey right away soon as he got drafted. Soon as it went on sale, I grabbed me a jersey. I love the connection that he is building with Rome Odunze. Rome Odunze had the greatest game as a Chicago Bear against the Detroit Lions, and I was happy to see it. It makes me feel good knowing this is not another Kevin White situation. One thing I do want to say is I think Caleb Williams loves and respects Ben Johnson. I believe that he is listening to his teachings and he's trying to get this offense down, but it's so complex and there are so many bad habits built up in him already that I think it is just going to take time. Ben Johnson is coaching him hard. Ben Johnson is not going to allow you to just destroy his offense and keep you on the field. He's going to sit you down and bring Tyson Bagent in, because even though Tyson's not as talented arm-wise as Caleb, I do believe Tyson has the intangibles and the structure that Ben Johnson is looking for. I wouldn't be surprised if Caleb doesn't show the improvement over the course of the season and the Bears keep losing, that he just says, hey, I'm going with Tyson Bagent because I can't even work with you right now. Because the problem is Caleb looked like a conductor during the first 2 drives, the first 15 scripted plays, but the minute you have to open up the playbook outside of script, he looks like a totally different quarterback. But I do think Ben Johnson picked him for a reason. Maybe he sees something that we don't see outside of these fingernails. But there is one glaring issue about this offense that is questionable to me, and that's where are the tight ends? They keep talking about the 12. We running 12. He bringing 12. Where he using the 2 tight ends? Because the tight ends got a combined 5 catches. They gave us this Harvard University reason why they took Colston Loveland in the first round at number 10, when I'm seeing what Tyler Warren is doing for the Colts. They ramped and raved about Luther Burden, but Luther Burden got 2 catches on the year. Ozzie and Shamar didn't even dress on Sunday, man. And that brings me to suspect number 1, and that's Ryan Poles. Come here, Mr. Ryan Poles.
What are you doing?
Ryan Poles has not drafted 1 Pro Bowl. I don't know if I could forgive Ryan Poles for drafting a punter over Bucky Irving. I don't know if I could forgive you for trading a 2nd-round pick for Chase Claypool. In his 10 games with the Chicago Bears, he never even eclipsed 200 yards total. Oh my God, Ryan Poles, man, you got away with a fast one, and the McCaskies went ahead and extended him when he hasn't shown you he can build a team yet. Games are won in the trenches. And as a former offensive lineman, Mr. Poles, I thought you would have understood that. You're not going to win in this league just drafting 100% nice guys. You needed somebody like a Jalen Carter, somebody that's a dog, that's a monster though. But at the same time, y'all commend him for his off the field issues, but you had a freaky running backs coach all through the building. You had a coach that was allegedly jacking off in the coach's office, man. Make it make sense. I would rather have a player that spit on people than he in the office playing with his Italian beef. But it's year 2025 and we are the still same old Bears with the same problems and the same issues. Someday in the future, we will get back to our glory days, but we're at least 2 drafts away. We can't fix this in 1 draft and free agents. If we have another loss like this, like we did on Sunday, I'm just going ahead and bring the brown paper bag out. because I'm completely disgusted at this team, and as fans, we deserve better. We fill those seats up every week. Every year we buy jerseys. They constantly selling us on the 1985 Bears merchandise. They honor the 85 Bears every season, but we getting to a point in life where what you gonna start bringing their family members in? They not here no more. I need to end this video because I'm getting pissed off now. Hey, this is the part of the video where I need y'all to beat the comment section up. Will we ever see a quarterback that paints his fingernails lead a team to a Super Bowl or even lead a team? Let me know down in the comment section. Do you think Ben Johnson is the right coach for the Chicago Bears? I think he is. Let me know what you think. Do you think Ryan Poles should have got an extension after what he's done for the Bears so far? And do you think Ben Johnson will outlast Ryan Poles? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section. Hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. It's 93 Zay, and I'm out this thing. Hey.